Hi, Sarah here. How you all doing? There's warmth in that sun today. Apparently getting a heat wave by the end of the week. Let's see. Don't hold your breath. Well, back in the land of the living after having my kitchen done and all the flooring downstairs done. It was a mammoth task, and I now just have to find places for all the things that I don't know where to put them all now. Everything's changed around. But anyway, I'm back in the loop. So I was just sorting out, I had some books piled up on the stairs that I just left in the sitting room in a pile, and I was looking at them. And I came across Louise Hay's How to Heal Yourself. And I haven't looked at that book in a long time, but it was a nice reminder that we can heal ourselves. We just have to set that intention to do so. And she lists all the symptoms and the meanings behind your symptoms. So example, backache is related to not feeling supported, or financial worries, fears, which is all about being supported. Being financially secure takes away that feeling that you're not supported. So anyway, it manifests itself in backache, whether that's muscular or something more serious in your spine. Kidneys hold anger, so unresolved anger, and so the list goes on, and I was just flicking through it, and synchronistically as I went on to have a quick look at Instagram yesterday, I also noticed that something came up in my feed about a woman who had healed her autoimmune disease by talking to her body. And what she did was talk to each of the organs or places where she was feeling pain or some issue within her body, and asked her body to release any of those tensions, any of those illnesses, any of those blockages, so that they can do their job properly and not have to hold on to that issue that she might have had 10 years ago, or some worry that she has about the future. And it was so inspiring that it kind of really resonated with me as a reminder that we are capable of doing this stuff ourselves. We don't have to go and take a pill to knock the symptoms on the head, because that doesn't alleviate the root cause. So as I was walking along today on my dog walk, I have, because I've been lifting boxes and things, I've got quite an achy, muscular lower back. It's aching now because I've been bending over and probably not picking up the boxes in the correct way, and they've been quite heavy. And as I was walking up the hill, I was feeling the tension in my back, and I kind of thought about, why is it I'm not feeling supported? Well, I'm not feeling supported because, I've, for the most part, spent a lot of time on my own, and I could have done with another pair of hands helping me shift stuff around, lifting the heavy boxes, carrying things into the back of the car to take to the charity shop, etc., etc. And just generally having to, I guess, organise stuff on my own. Not that I can't do it, but sometimes you just think, it'd be really nice to have another pair of hands. And so I spoke to my back and said, I see you, muscles, I see that you are having to support the whole weight of my body, and you're tired, and I get that, and I understand that, but I ask you to release that fear over having to hold up this ancient body that you've been doing for so long, and now you're feeling a bit tired. So I ask you to just release that fear that you're not going to be able to do it, and I understand that that's where your concern is coming from, and thank you for supporting this body. Thank you for supporting life, my life generally. And it felt really empowering, actually. So I then carried on to various other aches and pains. Not that I'm ill, I'm not ill, but various niggles that I have. And I spoke to each of the places in my body that I felt could do with some recognition, and thanking them for perhaps alerting me with a little bit of pain that I need to be reminded that they're doing their job, but maybe they're quite tired or they're a little bit overwhelmed, and this is where I'm holding some issues within my body. So I just thought I would send this reminder to you, and let me know how you get on. Leave a message down in the comments box if you're able to talk to your body and find that the pain or the issue is resolved by acknowledging that this organ or this place in your body, your knees or your whatever, headaches, whether they are resolved by a consistent gratitude and releasing of any of that stuff that we hold on to. So I'm going back to finish off unpacking boxes, and I'll see you all very soon. Ciao for now.